Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Big Ring Epic KOM Handicap for yet another week. Strong field again, we'll look straight into it here. Golden Shaft Davies bringing the group under expert control. As always, we see this neutral roll out to the bottom of the climb. Riders' weights are adjusted to level the playing field, and that's the start stripe generally. That's the go, go, go from Dino. Looking over his shoulder, and we see Warwick Petchak immediately out of the gate. Galbraith competing there. Hunter, who I've not seen before. Hunter out of Australia. Simon Heavey was definitely there in the mix. Danny Matthews, Marsland, Fisher, Cochrane, Juice, Michael Kipp back with us for the first time in quite a while. So as we see the opening forays, it looks like it's this man. He calls to mind great South African sprinter Robbie Hunter. Not sure if Hunter is Robbie Hunter. It would be great to find out. But in any case, he leads across the bridge. As the race leaders sort themselves out here, I think I just saw Simon Heavey pull up on the bridge. Not sure what that's about. I believe perhaps he is at work tonight. Maybe a cat rescue or something like that required his attention. Let's hope he can get that done and back on the bike. But as we see the riders, as we make our way up that first incline after the bridge, still a lot of racing to go. Groups all across the road. Let's hope they can work together to bring each other to the top of this climb. It's a huge climb and a huge test, as you know. You really got to measure your effort. Going too hard early will not be the way forward in the Epic KOM Handicap. Now then, we're just seeing the tail end of the field as they come to the end of the suspension bridge. And this is the Malaysian rider. We've seen him a lot in TBR events, and he's now looking to put the podium under pressure. Danny Matthews, I want to point out his heart rate. This kid can suffer. He's a great bike rider, it looks like, in real life. The KOM spuds just weighing him down. Michael Juice here, expecting a child any minute. I want you to note his watts per kilogram. It's in the 4s and 5s. I've been lambasted previously for criticising him for weight doping. That's obviously not the case. That was Simon Heavey we saw there. The cat rescue obviously completed, and he's back on the bike. Absolute great commitment. So as we settle in, it is in fact Hunter who leads the bike race then. Let's get serious for a minute. Petchak and Galbraith after that, and trying to chase him down. So this is Galbraith and Petchak together. Right on the heels of Galbraith. And made up some ground since the start of the race. Now I want to point this out. Rider G. Utz. He's always gate crashing TBR events. He doesn't sign up. I'd like to know who it is. If anyone has any information, put it in the comments. Who are you, Guts? Back through Tipper and Russell riding together. Then that was Danny Matthews. Cochrane, the American. Johnson out of Great Britain. Bat, long-time rider. Morgan, Brett Martin here. Michael Juice putting out his erroneous watts per kilogram. Heavey, what a hero. Birchall, lady rider. Karen, I think, potentially. Van Latham, a genuine Belgian rider, and welcome to the Belgian riders. Timely, of course, as the Cobbled Classics have started this weekend in Europe. So as we move from Southern Hemisphere racing, the Spring Classics underway, and what a great time to watch some bike racing. Now, Galbraith coming back on the tail of temporarily had gone ahead there. This could be the ride of the week from This is Galbraith and riding together, looking to chase down Warwick Petchak, who is in second, and Hunter still leads the race by some margin. Hunter with a 30-second margin. So second, third, and fourth on the road come together here. Let's see if they can work together or inspire each other to track down Mr. Robbie Hunter, who still leads the race by 23 seconds now, as goes ahead, second on the road for Fisher then in fifth with Tipper, Kurt Russell, Michael Kipp making his return after a little bit of an absence, Bailey, Cochrane, Bat still working hard, and you can never discount him. He's earned himself a Tron bike since last week, so that's fantastic riding. Now, Galbraith has gone second on the road here. Tom Galbraith, and this is a nice shot, looking back down the gallery. So Hunter, and now to and Galbraith. They're neck and neck. They can't be split at the minute. but the two of them have opened a gap, it looks like, on Warwick Petchak. So this is Oo working hard, 171 beats a minute. This could be a breakthrough event for him. He's second on the road and opening up a gap to Galbraith and Petchak. Riders, don't forget league points available down to 10th. League leader Rob Visser not participating tonight, so an opportunity to catch up some points here as we see Hunter cross the rickety bridge with a gap of, it's saying 14 seconds to Oo, but that can be deceiving through the rollers. Tom Galbraith in third, Warwick Petchak in fourth. As we come across now out of the rollers, and Oo looking to bring back Hunter, and Oo is reeling in Hunter here. Powering up the hill here, Oo, and he's close enough to touch him. I fancy he could touch him, just put out a supportive hand on the buttocks of Hunter and help him along. He's not going to give him any help though, as Hunter just can extend, and here they go through the rollers. Hunter leads out Oo. Don't forget there's still a significant climb after the roller section. So Oo still working hard, 170 beats a minute, as he looks to claw back up the gap to Hunter, and he has done so again. You just wonder, is this burning too many matches for Oo? But he goes ahead and leads out Hunter now. Will this dig into the reserves too much as they head to the final climb? Time will tell, and we will find that out soon enough as Oo leads Hunter. And Hunter looking to come back. Oo's dropped to 0. Oh my god, look at this. Oo has stopped dead on the road after all that hard work. This is heartbreak for the Malaysian, as he stops on the side of the road and the race goes on around him. Tom Galbraith's not going to stop to find out what goes on. He breezes past him, and it looks like Petchak is going to as well. Davies has noted what's going on. Some sort of tech or mechanical issue for Oo. That is terribly unfortunate. So it's Hunter clearly from Galbraith, clearly from Petchak now as Oo gets going again. Heart rate down a little, so we'll just hope to find out what happened there. This is Fisher and Tipper. Battles all over the hill as Fisher looks to just extend on Tipper. See ya bat also with the Tron bike and that low cadence of his, then Kurt Russell. But this looks to be the podium now after that terribly unfortunate mechanical from Oo. Hunter, in the shadow of the banner, leads Galbraith by 5 seconds. I don't think he can close that down. Tom Galbraith. Here is Hunter. That's a win. Great ride. Well done, and welcome to the Big Ring KOM for Hunter. Galbraith in second in the handsome Pinarello bike there, and Warwick Petchak, who's been with us for a long time, third place. And this is Tipper looking to reel back in Fisher. Fisher had worked hard to extend that gap, but Tipper gets over the top of him, and that is very disappointing for Fisher also. Oo has come back manfully. Fantastic effort after that disappointment. And see ya bat, a lesson there. Just keep working at your threshold, and he's within reaching distance of the podium again. See ya bat. Kurt Russell we saw come home. This is Morgan, the Brit, Brett Martin, coming home now, 162 beats a minute, appropriate work level from Martin. Michael Kipp, first time back in a while, be interesting to see how he pulls up after this. Then it's Warner, just holding off Andy Cochran by the looks of it. Yes, Warner holds on to that position. Cochran after that. Michael Juice, who we mentioned, about to have a new child imminently. We wish you all the best with that, Juicy, and his 5 watts per kilogram power output, which is his real life power output, strong rider. Bailey, Matthews, still at 190 beats a minute. Surely he's got to have the highest heart rate in this event, Danny Matthews. In the TBR green bike kit there too, looks good. Embert, a genuine German rider. Love to see the Europeans amongst it. Good riding from Embert. And this is Heavey. So we'll just recall back to the time when he had to rescue a cat out of a tree. He stopped mid-race on the suspension bridge to do so, got back on. What a hero he is, Simon Heavey. Well done, finishing the race. Johnson, it looks like it's going to be after that, out of Great Britain, with a significant handicap weight. Birchall, the Swiss rider, the one and only female rider in the event. Well done to you. McKillop, he said it was his second time with the handicap, and perhaps the weight of Spud's just a touch too heavy today. Dino will run the ruler over that, and we'll see what becomes of it. Van Lathan, the Belgium, rocking the Zwift steel bike, and LaCam. Podium last start for LaCam. How the tails have turned and the weight of Spuds has gone against him this week. Guys, we hope you'll still love riding the events, watching the videos. Catch up on Facebook and Instagram. We'll see you next week.